Napo went to attack Atamils. He was referencing past presidents, and he was like, oh, J.J. Rollins, and Bakuna were with your friends, and huh? Napo Atamils. Akaboni Digre. But you've mentioned J.J. Rollins. He's also dead, but we'll show J.J. So he just went for Atamils. It did not end there. Napo finally decided to attack God. You remember? When Mama was campaigning with 24-hour economy. Napo was like, I was just imagining the confusion in heaven. Like, boss, Gabriel, what's in that boy?
What? Honorable Napo, yes, he is trending with Amponsah. In fact, over the weekend, actually, there was a stand-up comedy that Amponsah performed. In fact, and one Napo is in the news, and this time around, Napo has shocked everybody because at the end of the day, Napo has actually reacted to the video. Lawsuit in a boom. It's a kuma ewa highway so you are time chuku na subscribe na beka abusiako. In fact, the whole video ni ahwe the entire Amponsah. You see Honorable Napo ama eno anachi no. The video is fast trending like a wildfire. Enunti no lawsuit abam no. Yankoti the rest of the video. They knew they were going to lose, so they gave us some comedy. No, because adding Napo to Baumia, but now look, Baumia can win 10 votes. Napo will say something, 7 will clear. What? You guys saw it. You guys saw it. Don't put it on me. You guys saw what Napo was doing. Look, me, I didn't know much about Napo. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not know much about Napo until like they put him in that vice presidential, because I knew him to be the minister for energy. I also knew him to be minister for education. I mean, he sacked Teacher Akufo-Addo, but that's not the point. What? You guys know what he did to Teacher Akufo-Addo, right? Yeah. So I knew him for that. And now he was a vice presidential candidate for MPP. Candidate for MPP. And because people knew Napo's behavior, they told Otunfo to talk to Napo. Really?
Remember, I've never seen a candidate that they will elect you or appoint you, but the chief will have to call you and advise you.
Wow.
Otunfo called Napo and said, Mate Wonka. And Akufo can say, Umwadi. But me and Matete war, call Nako Shemeni Monyam, Mabawumia Ninja, say, where you? Napo was saying, yo, Mate. You know that advice when somebody gives you, you have planned something in your head already.
Wow.
You okay? Next day rally. Napo Napo went to insult Kwame Nkrumah. Our Kwame Nkrumah. Hey, white people in the house, do you know Kwame Nkrumah? Even white people know Kwame Nkrumah. Napo went to attack Kwame Nkrumah. Ghanaians were our Nkrumah. Ghanaians were angry. But Napo didn't give up. Napo was like, oh, you haven't seen nothing yet?
You haven't seen anything yet, Pa. In fact, so at this point, he's actually building the whole comedy show on point after point, layers after layers, and then lines after lines, and everything is solid and superb. We can say Ayesini part 1, 2, and 3. In fact, Yanshe de etwa. In fact, Obebo and Sam Ama Obi Amponsah.
Napo went to attack Atamils. He was referencing past presidents, and he was like, oh, J.J. Rollins, and Bakuna were with your friends, and huh? Napo Atamils. Akaboni Digre. But you've mentioned J.J. Rollins. He's also dead, but we'll show J.J. So he just went for Atamils. It did not end there.
Hi guys, my name is Adina Thembi and you're watching GH Celebrity News. Stay tuned.
Napo finally decided to attack God. You remember? Because Mama was campaigning with 24-hour economy. Napo was like, oh, bien, you are, oh, to me, 24 hours, oh, you go on crowd, I was just imagining the confusion in heaven. Like, boss, hey, Gabriel, what's in the boy in the camp? What was the matter? Tell me the truth.
Wow.
Me Adam can't be an angel, Gabriel. Hey, Michael, hey, that I'm dying. Me, tongue go. Hey!
Amponsah, in fact.
Yo, you thought Napo would finish? No. Napo said, I'm about to kill it. Yo ain't seen shit yet. Napo went for a campaign, held the politician's hand, MPP parliamentary candidate, held his hand, raised his hand, Mama nie. I said, John Mama nie. Lomoto nie. Even the MP was like, Mende. Mahama and Mamma is also. I said, hey, you're frozen. Me, I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with him mentioning your mama. They mention mama always. But the MPP candidate, his name was not Lomote. His name was Lamte. I'm sure anytime Napo talks, but me is there like la. Lafia la bismillah. I don't know query. La.
This guy.
Hey, Napo did it. No, but for me, I feel like Napo helped us, release stress. And shout out to Napo. Let's give it up for him.
Shout out to Napo. All right, so I was here for, in fact, the Echo Pume ever stand-up comedy. Ever Accra Conference Center. Now, no video ni started say and making waves. Ever Abbey Fontaine so. And all of a sudden, boom, Napo has emerged into the news, responding to this one. And this time around, the way I also share the response, in fact, ever shock. If you say, as usual, the way yenim Napo, any the way I also far so responded to no man this time around or turning it upside down. Then let's check the video out. All right.
People have made comments.
So you talk about your name being out there. Does that mean?
I didn't say that. I'm pleased. I said that if somebody who is a comedian is using my name and is filling calls, I'm very, very happy. I thank him because he's putting my name in there out for free. Right. But I'll let my lawyers write to him so we share the proceeds, the revenue, because I want to employ.
Have you decided what next to do in your political career? There are rumors you could be running.
My interest now immediate is to get a united party for a flag bearer in the
But are you thinking about 2028?
Me personally?
Yes.
No, I'm not running 2028.
But would you like to run as vice presidential candidate?
Who said man no day? In fact, say obikaze say kasa echere Napo at this point obetima fa enka ibia obedi ho echini. But this is a real example Ochidana di echere say yes, man is meant to reform to the society. Yes, as so reforming and not what conforming to the society, because they not obia bashing in us onim kasa. So at long last, responder or responding and say, "Obama the lawyers, abom, na revenue no." Obi Amponsah. So this is the challenge Napo has thrown out to you out there, yeah, because I said the lawyers be boom. Na ma share revenue. Scanner winya was show no so. Na ma share. Yes, but you see, when they were asking him regards to his political career, he did not give a dime to that because on him say he's still working on himself. On Pese Obekwakoto bump. Alright, so he actually did not say anything about his political career coming 2028. So Benjamin as vice president or whatever. Yes. But on the side of running as the presidential candidate, no, also on running. So I was for that is the counter attacker. Napo Odiaba Bibom Ewo Obi Amponsah. Alright. So when you are subscribing, not sure why you know comment section or so. Na abusua way so ebeda was say obe kayo ho. Alright. That must say
hi wonderful people. My name is Akufo-Addo aka and I love to be a listen to GH Celebrating News. That's it.